everyone! Welcome to another Arty Wednesday. I'm Merrill. With Christmas just around the corner, we thought that this entire month should definitely be Christmassy artworks. So to kick off this festive season, today we are going to teach you how to make a tiny Christmas tree so you can decorate your home. Let's go. And these are the art supplies that you will need for today's project. To begin this artwork, we will need these twigs or sticks that I picked up from the building compound, and we're going to shape it like a triangle with two taller ends and a slightly narrow end at the bottom and a little tiny stick to represent the base of the tree. What we're going to do first is try and find some kind of string or something to tie up these edges together. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. So I have this kind of rope which looks like jute, but I'm not really sure what it is. Let me just show you. It's thin and nice, and I use it for a lot of different artwork. So I'm going to now cut pieces of it and tie them a little bit on this, little on this end, on this end, on this end. I'm going to use it to tie the sticks together. There's no particular style to tie it in. Just make sure it stays together. That's all. That's the only rule. And you can, if your stick easily breaks, you can trim off the edges. The stick that I got is quite hollow, so the edges are trimmed off very well. I'm gonna cut all this extra bit out. Can you see one? I feel like one end is slightly longer than the other, so I'm just going to cut off a little bit of this stick here so that it looks equal. It's not so equal, and I want it a bit more equal, so I'm going to try and cut this edge off. Just like I tied this end together, I'm going to tie these ends together. before, cut off anything extra that you don't want sticking out. This bottom piece. See, here's how skeleton for the Christmas tree. What you also might want to do is put a little Fevicol at the edges so that it stays firm. Fevicol or glue of some sort, just so they stay nicely together. Now the beauty of this glue is that it eventually gets kind of like transparent after it dries up, so you won't see so much white. It will look nice, don't worry. Especially if your stick is not as strong, like this twig that I got, it snaps very easily. It's not that strong to take, you know, so it's not that strong, so I don't want it to break eventually. I want it to last a little longer. Because of that, I'm going to use this glue to make sure at least the ends are a bit firm and it's not so fragile. We're gonna let this dry. While the glue is drying up, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm now gonna keep ready for this next part. I need wool, and we need green wool to be specific. If you don't have green wool and you also have this kind of thread at home, it looks nice as well to make a beige color Christmas tree. It looks really special, especially if you make white ornaments to put on it, white and gold. It's a good combination. But I'm going to show you with this green wool. I'm not sure. I think I may mix up both the colors just to give like a cool effect. But this is what we're going to use today. We're going to use wool. And for the ornaments, I have this glitter paper at home, and it's like how do I explain this? It's like a giant sticker. So it has this end that peels off, and this side is sticky. And with the gold, I'm going to cut out a gold star. And for the other ornaments of the tree, I'm going to punch holes. Actually, let me just show you. So it's easier to show you than to explain to you. I'm going to grab my paper punch, and I'm going to make a few holes in the orange paper. Holes in the black paper. And holes in the blue paper. And what I want to do is open out this, and you see If you can see, I also have a little bit of yellow from the last time I used it. I get these cool ready-made ornament circles. So I'm going to keep a few of the yellow as well. I'm just going to empty it out here, okay, to show you better. You see, we got the orange, we got the black, we got the blue. And I'm going to use these to stick on. We're going to stick this onto the tree once it's ready. I'm going to show you how. Move this to the side for now. I'm going to turn this paper to the back, and you don't have to use glitter paper. If you have glitter paper at home, well and good. Otherwise, just draw out a star on any kind of paper and color it in the color that you like, and then cut it out. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to make mine. So I want a reasonably sized star, and to my luck, this circle can guide me as I'm drawing it. It's not going to be perfect, let me just tell you. Just try and get 5 sort of triangle ends. I'm going to adjust my star shape as I go along. I'm just realizing this pen isn't writing too well. Is that? Now I'm going to cut it. There we go. Right? Star. The tree is fairly dry. It's not completely dry, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm too excited to show you how it's gonna look. So we're gonna grab an end of the wool, and I'm gonna start with the dark green color and tie, you know, a little bit at the edge here. And then we're gonna just go like that from one end to the other end. We're just gonna turn our wool like that. Keep it quite close to one another. See what's happening? Spread it out a little bit. I'm going to fix this end. I had a little bit of an accident where this end snapped and broke, but I used the the string that I had to tie the end up like that, plaster it together so that it would stick and I wouldn't have to continue again. I wouldn't have to start again. So accidents happen sometimes, guys, but stay calm and improvise, okay? So let's go. hopefully this will hold. Like I was saying, the twig that I got was a bit hollow and I didn't realize it. I should have checked it more carefully. But when you all are collecting sticks for this artwork, be sure that it's sort of firm and a bit strong. Nice and full. I'm gonna tie it up in one end. Make a regular knot. We're going to double knot it, okay? Just so that it doesn't come out. That's our first layer of the string. Now I'm going to do the light green layer. Remember I said I think I would make it like a dual shade. Let me just show you that I'm going to begin with now this second color. Same way, alright? What I might do is have this video in a little bit of fast motion because now you know what to do. Yes. This time I'm going to start bottom to the top. Not necessary, you can start from the top, but I just want this bit covered up here, so I'm going to start from the bottom. Now that we have our tree, I'm gonna get that star that we cut out and I'm gonna stick it here. The rest of the ornaments. I'm going to dab on some of this glue right here in the places where I want the ornaments. Just gonna hold it up for you to show you. That's it. So you just take it on your finger like that and place it onto the spot where you want to place it. Simple. our Christmas tree. You can use this as decoration anywhere in your house during Christmas. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you liked our video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.